Bauer Arena, Sheffield. And we're already on the floor for game number 5. We're in the under-18 group, and it's Slovakia versus Switzerland. Slovakia, as before, in the blue jerseys. Shooting first from left to right. First pressure comes away. Slovakia, open net at the back post. Shot blocked in front. And Switzerland turn and clear down the floor. Icing waved off. Slovakia with it into the attacking zone. That's picked up though by Switzerland. Opening moments of the game, teams feeling each other out. Slovakia down the floor, but it's cut out at the blue line. Switzerland, Remo Sinier. Still Switzerland. First chance and just bobbles wide of the net. Marco Sturmer in net for Slovakia. Second save looks a lot more convincing than the first. Just managed to paddle it away around the post. Through on net was Slovakia with 19. Switzerland struggle to clear, keep it in their own zone. And we've had 3 minutes of play, scoreless between Slovakia and Switzerland here at the under-18s, part of the Ball Hockey Junior World Championships. Faked the shot and then had it taken away. Switzerland battling along the boards, unable to clear convincingly. Held in along the boards. Slovakia with a shot. And Lukas Stuckey equal to it in the Swiss net. And Stuckey covers up, holds it against the post, and will take the draw to his left-hand side. 10:49 to play in the first period, still scoreless. Stuckey again covers up, and we'll have a face-off, this time his right-hand side. 10:45 to play. Clear down the floor. Icing waves off by the officials. Switzerland looking to steal. Loose in front. And then can't make the pressure tell. And in a blink of an eye, Slovakia have it in their attacking zone. That's the first icing of the day, of the game at least. Just over 10 minutes to play in period one. Slovakia behind the net. Switzerland looks to bring it away. Odd man rush if they had it, but Slovakia covering defenseman makes the play, and then giving it away. Telegraphed the pass somewhat, and Adrian Worley went through on net. His shot was blocked away. And ball ending up out of play. Face off in the Slovakia zone, won by the Slovaks. A long pass all the way down the ice. Had to be dealt with by Lukas Stuckey, the onrushing Slovak forward. Stuckey covers up again. And we'll have the face off to the right hand side of the Swiss netminder. 9:20 to play in period one. Still scoreless. Slovakia and Switzerland in the under-18s. Swiss just too keen over the blue line, caught offside, and will take the draw just outside their Slovak blue line. Solid defense on the blue line from Switzerland, but they clear the ball all the way down the floor, and that's an icing. So we go to their defensive zone. 9:01 on the clock. Here in period one, this under-18 match between Slovakia and Switzerland, still scoreless so far, and very few clean opportunities, you have to say. Turnover behind Switzerland's net. Slovakia looking to create something from this. Slovakia kept it in at the centre red line, so no offside as the ball was played back in, and still in the zone. Lets the shot fly and bounces back off the boards behind the goal, and Stuckey again takes no chances, covers up, and will settle for the face-off. Scramble around the Swiss net. The net dislodged before the puck anywhere near the net. So we'll take the offensive draw for Slovakia. Late change personnel. Slovakia had a player with a broken stick, so new man on the blue line. Clear down the floor. Switzerland once again. Icing is the call. Clean win back by Switzerland. Cleared up the floor to 71 as Adrian Verley scrapping for us in mid-court. Slovakia though breaking down the right wing. Centering passes cut out by Kevin Kaiser. Play stops for a hand pass. Face off just outside the Switzerland blue line. 7 minutes to play in the first period. Slovakia 0, Switzerland 0. It's under 18 game here at the ISBHF Junior World Championships. Switzerland gained the zone. There's an odd man rush for a moment. Delayed penalty on its way. Switzerland will go to the power play unless they can convert on the extra attacker. And it's Slovakia's Christian Janacek. Takes a penalty for body checking. So power play then for Switzerland. 6:37 to play. Off and running on the special teams. Switzerland in the under-16 game, we saw Switzerland convert on a couple of their power plays. So see if the under-18s follow the same model of success. Scrambling stop there from Marco Sturmer. Not comfortable at all with the bouncing ball there. So Switzerland bring it away again. Gains the red sign, that's Wallin. And here's attempted dump in, clear the glass, so we're outside the zone for the face-off. Switzerland with the clean win. Full length clearance though from Slovakia. Switzerland have to build again as it comes down to the second minute of the power play. Zones being gained but then lost. Turnover. Slovakia with a 2-on-2 rush, and they tried the pass. But his man was outnumbered in the end. Switzerland defence back to help their man, and the trouble snuffed out. 35 seconds left on the power play. Slovakia, nice drop pass. Breaking through, backhand shot just wide of the net. Filip Vasas with the break, and it's Vasas himself now all the way back behind his own net and clears it 200 feet all the way behind the Swiss goal line. And that is the end of the power play. So good kill from Slovakia. Looked a couple of good chances, actually short-handed to score rather than the Swiss. So good kill from Slovakia, and we're back to 5-on-5. Counting down to 4 minutes to play. Foot race, the ball into the Slovakia zone. It's won by Switzerland's 9, Ramon Meyer. And then backhand scrambling stopped again from Marco Sturmer. Looks ungainly at times, but it's getting the job done so far and keeping the Swiss at bay. It's 3:50 to play in period 1, scoreless. Switzerland and Slovakia under 18. And it's back with Swiss assistant Frederick Wallin. Carries the ball out of his own zone through the neutral zone, over the red, over the blue, but then loses it before it's won back and forth in the Slovak zone. Tries to bring a bit of order to the proceedings. So Slovakia gained the zone. Kick save from Lukas Stucky. And then the one-timer, the pass across the slot, the one-timer from Radovan Serjan opens the scoring for Slovakia. So Radovan Serjan from Mikhail Luhovi opens the scoring for Slovakia. And it's the Slovaks with that now 1-goal lead inside the final 3 minutes of the period. The broken play, the pass across, and Serjan all alone for the one-timer from just inside the face-off circle. Made no mistake past Lukas Stucky. Switzerland looking for a quick reply. It's broken up at the Slovak blue line, and Switzerland have to rebuild again. Shot from beside the boards, comfortably held by Stucky in the Swiss net, and we're inside 2 minutes to play. Marian Hosala was with the shot from the far boards, and it's Hosala again through the offensive zone, but lifts his shot too high, and that means the face-off will be outside. 1:50 to play in the opening frame. It's Slovakia 1, Switzerland 0. Radovan Serjan with the only goal so far. Turnover by Slovakia into the Swiss zone. But good battling along the boards from Alexandre Klivaz. He wins it back for the Swiss. But then it's turned over again. Back and forth it goes. A smart save from Philip Bobal. Stuckey had to get down to that one. Again, a shot from the slot. Loose in front, Stuckey had to make an intervention with his stick to prevent any further danger. Switzerland looking to break, lifted the pass forward, played with a glove from Swiss 11 and the Slovak 17. Play continues, Slovakia pass out of defence. And ball deflects up into the Swiss bench. And we'll take the face off just in front of the Swiss bench. Switzerland with it, but unable to cleanly win possession, and they finally break out. Final 10 seconds of the period. Slovakia have it, fire it full length of the floor. And icing right on the hooter. So 15 minutes in the books. So first interval in our under-18s, it's Slovakia 1, Switzerland 0. We're back with the second period in just a few moments. Don't forget, next on court will be the first appearance of the Young Lions, Great Britain taking on the Czech Republic. But the teams here taking an interval on the court. Switzerland 0, Slovakia 1. I'll be back with you shortly. Up and running in period 2. An icing call against Slovakia. Clean win by the Slovaks. And control it in neutral ice and then fire the shot goalwards. It's dealt with by Stuckey between the pipes for Switzerland, and Slovakia look to set up the play in their attacking zone. Smart stop again from Lucas Stuckey. Tip in front. Philip Bobal. Stuckey equal to it. And he hangs on for the face-off. And will go again to his right-hand side. Play in the offensive zone for Slovakia. Backhand, Stuckey equal to it and covers up the rebound. Richard Szabo, it was with the chance. Clearance from Switzerland. Held in neutral zone by Slovakia. That's turned over again. Back and forth play through neutral zone. Slovakia. 22 is David Modric. Switzerland with the odd man, let the shot go. Saved by Sturmer. And we've got a penalty on the play. Peter Younes, body checking penalty. It's Switzerland. Go to the power play. Slovakia penalised for the hit after the whistle. Shot from just inside the blue line. High and wide, but Switzerland retained possession and looks to set up their special teams in the zone. Battles along the boards and over the red. So clearing the attacking zone and having to start again from their own end. 120 on the power play. Slovakia threaten a short-handed break with Serjan, the goal scorer, who's the difference between the two teams so far. Switzerland gaining the zone. And then the attempted shot is blocked by Mikhail Lahovy. And he's dispossessed Switzerland back the other way. It's end to end. And it's through the middle for Slovakia. And then he can't stick handle past the D-man. Sliding tackle doesn't work. And then it's back there. Stuckey with the stop. And then you have to say a real good chance for Slovakia, but they couldn't put it away short-handed. And Switzerland coming back, still in the power play for another few seconds. And that's back to 5-on-5 hockey. Slovakia kill off the penalty again. Slightly better chances short-handed than Switzerland with the man advantage. But still just a one-goal game. Slovakia through Radovan Serjan with the one-goal lead so far. Held up against the boards behind Swiss goal. It's finally cleared into centre court. A lot of physical play around the boards. Of course, it's non-checking. It isn't non-contact. Deflection from Raman Maya. Deflected it over the bar. And Slovakia back the other way. Icing waved off, so Switzerland looking for the pass to the front of the net. Tries the backhand pass. It's Jesse Dealey, but it is cut out by the Slovaks in front. Penalties coming. And the Slovakian will go to the power play. Switzerland's Ramon Maya takes a roughing penalty. Slovakia then on the power play. Win the draw, but it's in anything too clean and back into their own territory. So building from their own defensive zone. Gain the blue line, back to the point. Looking for Peter Junas. Down low again. One timer from the slot. And Stuckey makes the diving stop. That was Zarbo again. In for Slovakia. Eric Klock takes the draw, and this is Klock again. Can't control it for the one timer, so it's back down low to Klock. 69's Junas. Zarbo. On the wing, Modric. One timer goes high and wide. Modric keeps possession for Slovakia. .45 seconds on the power play. Yunus again from the blue line, passes down low to Modric. Backhand pass back to Yunus. The one-timer. That time from Szabo. Still Szabo. Yunus. Saved by Stuckey. And then down the full length of the floor. New bodies for Switzerland. And it's the final few seconds of the power play. That's Ramon Maya returns to the floor, so the penalty is over. And Stuckey watches that one safely into the glove. And we'll take the face off there. 6:50 to play. Still one goal in it. Slovakia 1, Switzerland 0. Glove save again from Stuckey. Full length of the floor, and it's icing as the call. Speculative long pass. Finds its target though, and Slovakia turn defense into attack, the blink of an eye. With Samuel Bonochki. 13 is David Rolovsky. Comes in from the wing, looks round behind the net, drop pass. Hosala, 13 again, Rolovsky. Cycling down low, looking for the opening, comes round. The chance is there in front, and just gets a stick in from the Swiss defenseman. And Switzerland turn their defense into a chance. Play broken up in the defensive zone. Slovakia come away with it. And then it's all change. New lines for both sides. Dispossessed behind the net. Out in front for the one-timer. And Stuckey equal to that one-timer, coming down to 4.5 minutes to go in the second period. Still just a one-goal game. Plenty of chances here, both ends. Stuckey gets across again. That was Lukas Olejnik on the crease. And I tried the volley in the air, it doesn't work. And Switzerland bring it away. Backhand pass. Can he get there first? It's Kevin Solos. He can get there, but the Slovak defense forced the turnover. And Switzerland go for a line change. And Slovakia looking to build on their possession. Just kept in on the halfway line. That was Vasas running things from the back end. Wrist shot comes in from just inside the blue, and Stuckey hangs on yet again. 3:25 to play in the second period. Slovakia with that 1-0 lead. Penalty on the way. Referee with the arm up. Goalie makes it to the bench for the extra attacker. Still cycling down low in the corner. And boarding. So boarding penalty, Geronimo Wiseman. Power play the way of Slovakia inside the final 3 minutes of this second period. Switzerland clear it down the length of the floor. Finally, the Slovaks get some sort of setup in their power play. The shot from the point, Jan Nahalka looks for the tip in front, just inside the blue. Backhand pass. Keep things moving. Nahalka again. Let's fly, and that's high, wide. Mihail Luovi couldn't keep it alive, so it's back with Sturmer. Building from the back. Slovakia caught offside at the blue line, so we'll take a face off just outside. 54 seconds on the power play. 1:49 in the period. One time effort just wide, stays behind the net. And then Switzerland clear out into mid-court. Dominic Marty. Can he find the centering pass? He can't, but it's on this near wing. And Switzerland have it. And then give it up. Severin Fund. Retreat to the blue lines of Slovakia. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Moves in. Save from Stuckey, and then couldn't convert on the rebound. And then great defense once again. Switzerland putting the sticks in, putting their bodies in, doing whatever it takes to get in front of the ball and help out their goalie. 43 ticks left in this second period. Slovakia with the majority of the possession and the chances, but still just only a 1-goal game. Sturm on that one. Beaten, I think, and off the frame of the net. Final 20 seconds. Slowly, slowly, the ball rolls length of the floor. And icing is the call. So we've got 13 seconds. Attacking draw for Slovakia. Win it, but couldn't get the clean shot away. So having to reset. And that is it for the second period. That was the horn to end. So for all their pressure, Slovakia still just a 1 goal ahead. 1-0 after 30 minutes play. The goal from Radovan Serjan in the first period. Don't forget, if you are following our stream, you can send us a message on social media. If you're watching on, we're on Facebook and on Twitter. Search for Sheffield 2016. Let us know where you're watching and we'll give you a mention during one of our broadcasts. Next game on the floor after this will be the first appearance of Great Britain, the Young Lions, to action against the Czech Republic. That's at 5:30. I'll be followed by the opening ceremony and then 2 further GBV Czech games. So still plenty of action here. The Bauer Arena, Ice Sheffield, home of the World Junior Ball Hockey Championships. This is game number 5 of 8. Plus we have our opening ceremony at 7:15 UK time. We're in the second interval. It's Slovakia 1, Switzerland 0. And we're back underway in just a few moments. Off and running in period 3. Still just a 1-goal game between Slovakia and Switzerland, our under 18s. Slovakia first chance fired wide by Rene Svitana. And then Switzerland icing, so will defend a face-off just in front of their goalie. Held up along the boards. Good battling from both teams. And it's Slovakia who get the shot away. Kept in from Szabo. Good battle from Richard Szabo. Pass down low is to David Modric. Modric and Szabo working in the corner. Modric again, looks for the pass across, and then the backhand effort is cleared down the floor. Peter Yunus trying to get the dump in, but it didn't work, and it's back with his own netminder Marco Sturmer. Changing goalie for Switzerland at the start of this period, Yannick Messer. Deflected up and into the netting, so to take the face off just inside the Swiss zone. Switzerland with a 3-on-2 if they could use it, but they're held up at the Slovak blue line. Illegally held up, says referee Tim Francis. Interference the call on 21, Dominic Darai.
Penalty
So Switzerland go on the power play. Dominic Dalai sits for interference. One-time effort into the netting. Cleared back into the Swiss bench, so we'll start over again. Face off just outside Slovakia's blue line, won by the Swiss. And it's gained by the zone. Slovakia's 15, Olejnik is literally knocked off the ball, and Switzerland looking to build. Less than a minute in the power play remaining. Switzerland gain the zone, looks to set up back to the men on the point for the big shot. Just goes wide from well outside the blue line, and Slovakia able to clear into wide open space. It's through on it, hits the post. Filip Vasas was through 1-0, beat the goalie but hit the post, and remains just a one-goal game. And that's the penalty expires, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. And coming down to 10 minutes remaining in the third period. Slovakia just that one goal from Radovan Serjan. The difference between the teams. Pass too strong. Intended for Zarbo, but went all the way down the floor for an icing. And we'll take the face-off just outside Marco Sturmer's net. Play finally blown down. Swissman covering the puck in the corner. He lost his stick, so shielded the ball with his gloves and his body. Lucky in a way not to possibly pick up a delay in the game penalty, but officials taking a lenient view, just blowing for the face-off, which is won by the Swiss. Cleared around the boards, but it's Slovakia. shot and save by Messer. Man's all alone in front. It was a carbon copy of the first goal. Well, the only difference this time, Yannick Messer got in front of the ball from Radovan Serjan's shot. And maintains just a 1-goal game. Slovakia 1, Switzerland 0. Swizterland battling to clear the zone. Finally, they do so, but only at the expense of an icing. 7:50 to play in the third period. We are still just at a 1-goal game. Radovan Serjan with the only goal. And had a great chance to double his and Slovakia's advantage a moment ago, but Yannick Messer was equal to it. Penalties coming on the play. It's the Swiss captain, Sven Kunsch, takes a boarding penalty and gives Slovakia the opportunity to double their lead on the power play. Switzerland though clear the zone, and a great diving stop from 92. Gregor Songozny. Diving stop breaks up the play, but Slovakia still getting set. Wide from the point. That was Vasas again from the blue line. Collapsed right down low and then high over the top, and in fact out of play. Slovakia have the chances but can't be getting the ball on target. The one-timers, as we've seen so far today, can be lethal. That was Thomas Kinesi. Good save from Messer. Still in control. Slovakia again. This is Kinesi. Fakes the shot. And then it's cleared down the floor by Switzerland. Gains his own man in front. Oh, he's backhanded it. He rounded the netminder. Did the hard work. But then backhanded it wide of the goal. Kinesi. Penalties expired. Slovakia still set up in the attacking zone. 5 minutes to go. Five minutes to play in regulation. Still just a 1-goal game. And Switzerland with the attack. Stop, shot. And wide again. Both teams now guilty of missing gilt-edged opportunities. Switzerland clear it down the floor. And Marco Sturmer carefully watches it into the chest pad. Scrambling defense. Swiss players throwing themselves literally at the ball and at the man. And then we have a hooking penalty. Swiss number 9, it's Ramon Meyer. So 4 minutes and 2 seconds to play. And Slovakia have 2 minutes on the power play. Still with it, Slovakia trying to get set up, but Switzerland gain possession and then dispossessed again. Trying to get it on net. It's into the corner. Slovakia, Lhovny. Back to the blue line, it's Nahalka. Switzerland. Clearance over the glass. So our face-off in the Swiss defensive zone. Ball back on the Slovakian side. A minute on the power play. Shoots and scores! Waited and took his time. And that's the insurance marker. Filip Vasas had a couple of chances earlier on, but finally picked his spot from just inside the blue line. Yannick Messer is beaten. And Slovakia have their insurance marker.
Goal number 2 for Slovakia.
So the power play goal opens the 2-goal lead for Slovakia. And we're down to 2.5 minutes. In the neutral zone, gets it, turns and fires it up and out of play.
Into the final 2 minutes of the game.
Attacking face-off for Switzerland, but it's won by Slovakia, fired up the floor. Switzerland chase it back, trailing by 2-0. Scramble in front of the Swiss net, plays blown down. Face-off will be inside the Swiss zone. Minute and a half to play. Slovakia keep it alive. 1:20 on the clock. 2 goals. A big mountain now for the Swiss to climb. Calm head from Yannick Messer. Switzerland gain the zone, 45 seconds. Messer thought about coming to the bench. Ball goes across the face of the net. Now Messer's running to the bench for the final 30 seconds. 6 on 5 for Switzerland. Play behind the net, 15 seconds. Looking for the shot in front. It's deflected wide. And Slovakia look content just to run down the time. And that is it, the final. The horn goes. And it's a hard-fought win, but it is a win. 2-0 for Slovakia. Goal in the first period, a goal in the third period. And they take the win in our under-18s. So we have our player of the game presentations, and we'll hear again the anthem of Slovakia. And then next on court will be the Young Lions, Great Britain against the Czech Republic. The under-16s up first. 5:30 is the face-off. for Great Britain, their debut on home turf. A reminder once again, if you're watching on web stream, social media at Sheffield 2016 on Facebook and on Twitter. Just send us a message, tell us where you're watching, we'll give you a mention on one of our broadcasts. Our official website as well, www.sheffield2016.com, not only holds the links to our web streaming, but also stats, full teams, squad lists, information on all of the competing nations, and the history of ball hockey, particularly here in the UK, hosts of our tournament here this week.
And for Slovakia, number 25,
So Lucas Stuckey for Switzerland, Radovan Serjan for Slovakia. They're your players of the game. We'll leave you with the Slovakian national anthem for the second time here this afternoon. And we'll be back just before 5:30 with Great Britain versus the Czech Republic. The under-16s first game for Great Britain as the host nation of the World Junior Ball Hockey. We'll speak to you very soon. We'll leave you with the anthem of our winning team, Team Slovakia.